morning, good morning. Let me get this started. Give me a second. See if I got my volume working. I would start off some music, but they be tripping on Facebook now. Make sure my mic is working. But y'all know how we do it, man. I know wait some people come in, but we're gonna go and get it started. Hey, I deal with four pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, and my financial health. Everything you go through is through the spiritual and through the Most High. So right now we give Most High all the glory for blessing us to wake us up this morning to be, do, and have. Be better than we was yesterday. Do more than we did yesterday. Have more. Be fruitful. Do multiply. Have dominion. You know what I'm saying? That is it. If He woke you up today, man, that's the blessing. So if you hear my voice right now, I ask Him to cover you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet and put a hedge of protection around you, or multi protection around you and your loved ones. That's it. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Hey, so we got a show. Excuse me. Ooh, I got the hiccup, man. We got a show. We got a special guest, Anton Daniels, for the Anton Daniels Show, Millionaire Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? Anton Daniels, talking about some things I love to talk about, that fatherhood, that manhood. Also, man, this show is sponsored you by World Premier Word on the Streets. World Premier Word on the Streets. We're gonna keep pushing that every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Personal development. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff, the problems we have are personal and development. You need to learn, get some understanding of your character, your discipline. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn. You don't play sports, and the stuff that you play sports, a lot of you played sports, you didn't take it out. You played it on the field, but you didn't take it out and do it in life. So some of us didn't have these men around, we didn't have uncles around us, we didn't have leadership around us, but that's what we're trying to do. Hey, we made some mistakes in our life and made some good choices too, and we're just trying to give our part as elders, you know what I'm saying, as big bros, whatever you want to call us, you know what I'm saying, to give our point of view and try to avoid the landmines, have you avoid the landmines of life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. And I'm going to play our commercial. Hey, we got a commercial to bring you in while we waiting on everybody to come in. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, get our Friday. This is it.
Greetings, and welcome to the world premiere Word on the Streets. We're live every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't miss out. After a week full of noise, confusion, and constant distractions, this is the show that cuts through the clutter. It's the hour of the week, where real talk meets real truth. We bring conversations that challenge the status quo and stir something deeper in the soul. This isn't just commentary, it's clarity, purpose, and elevation. When you tune in, you're not just watching, you're waking up. A place where common sense still matters and lives. So ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, this is the world premiere Word on the Streets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. And now, ladies and gentlemen, join hearts and hands together for the man who discovered his purpose and lives it loud, Larry Extraordinaire Moulton. And the motivator born to ignite minds and shift atmospheres, the amazing Keith Fletcher. And the man who brings clarity to the chaos with a voice of reason you can't ignore, the one and only Mr. Vincent Craig. Make no mistake, there is no word without our host. Welcome to the movement, welcome to the message, welcome to the world premiere, Word on the Street.
That's it. World Premiere Word on Streets every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. I know that's football night for y'all. I know you've been looking at your football team, but hey, you can always go back. It's on record. You can check it back, go back and check on it. 7 p.m. Central, 7:30 Central Standard Time, CST. That you go check us out. World Premiere Word on the Streets. Hey, that's our sponsor for today. Anyway, we talking about manhood. First let me say this. I told you I did with 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial. Did the spiritual on the physical. Man, I've been on this journey. The Most High, all praise to Him, putting on the journey of being healthy. Man, I haven't had no sugar in how many weeks? It gotta be 7 weeks. I gotta look at my journal. No sugar, all healthy, man. I've been eating protein, man. But my wife got this one day I eat in the morning. I boil 6 eggs. I eat 4 egg whites and 2 hard eggs. And I got a salad with spinach, broccoli, some cut up shrimp, and some avocado and tomatoes. Man. But I eat that in the morning, and then I've been eating every 4 hours, man. Your boy done lost some weight. I wasn't eating enough at first. I think I wasn't getting enough protein. That's why I don't do my cardio. I don't do that much cardio anymore, man. I'm telling myself I'm shedding, like man, shedding. So I got to go ahead and slow down on my cardio and get back to hitting it hard, you know, the weight. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm serious, man. You know, I'm feeling real good, man. But no sugar. You know what I'm saying? My wife, you know, found alternates. You know what I'm saying? The way eating and stuff. But it ain't never fish and chicken and rice. You know, brown rice, got some beans, pinto beans I wanted, and some green beans and broccoli. And yeah, man, it's been it's a hell of a journey. And October 31st, when everything hit the fan, so we'll see where I'm at. You know, I've been taking pictures. I'm seeing the journey, man. It's just building a habit, man. Saying that you're gonna give me your word, trusting you, what you say you're gonna do, and do it. I see a lot of people. I feel. And I've been you know, lied to yourself so much that you don't even trust yourself. You have to, if you can't trust yourself, you more definitely don't trust the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So, learning to trust yourself, building habits, man, build character and all that stuff, man. Discipline, man. I'm telling you, sacrificing, you know. And I am big. Like I said, we drink Kool-Aid in my house. I know people like Kool-Aid, but yeah, we drink Kool-Aid, and I ain't had no Kool-Aid. Everybody know me, know our house. I've been on Kool-Aid since I've been a kid. My mama made it. My kids, everybody know me that know you're gonna have a jug of Kool-Aid in this house. And it's in there and I don't drink it. I know one day when I first started, boy, I could hear my wife pouring the Kool-Aid in the jug. I could hear pouring the sugar, stirring it. I was hearing all that, like, oh. But I got past. You know what I'm saying? I got past it. And yeah, no fruit, no nothing, man. That's like no, I don't even have no milk. Yeah, man, the program I'm on is working. You know what I'm saying? It's working. So I'm enjoying it. My wife enjoying it. She keep keeping her hand out on me, rubbing on my stomach, rubbing on it. Yeah, she can't keep her hands off. Get off me, get off me. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's that physical health, which it all ties into that mental. You know what I'm saying? It ties into that mental. You feeling better. You know what I'm saying? Your skin feeling better. You're healthier, man. Just it's out breathing better, man. I get on the treadmill now when I do it, or on the stair stepper, or whatever, man. It's like nothing. The workouts are easier, you know. I feel lighter, you know. But so I'm enjoying the journey, man. And I'm enjoying showing my kids, my boys, especially my young men, you know what I'm saying, that hey, Daddy gave his word and he's sticking to it, you know what I'm saying? And they watch. They see, they hear, they touch. I'm telling you, they see me, they hear me, and they can touch. Hey, I see you. Okay. We putting it on the scale. Hey, get on the scale, little man. My Rudy talking noise to me, and it's good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? To show them that, you know, they think you're old, don't know nothing, don't have nothing. But so, but seeing it, you know what I'm saying? So when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So that's that physical. Now, you know, we in this mental. I was listening to this Anton Daniels. And he was going over, he was started talking about the football players, how they spend money. That's what it's about. You know, they're getting these money. Some young guys are sending sharp and promoting, and they was talking about money and how did football players spending money. Young men don't know about finance because you know I'm all about getting to the money. You know, getting to the money. I know y'all, oh God, but I'm about getting that money. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High, hey, He gave me everything else. You know what I'm saying? He already gave us the ability. He woke us up. He woke you up and gave you a seed, so you need to go fertilize it. You need to go plant it. You need to go multiply. So anyway, they were talking, and then it just turned around and went into manhood. Went into decisions that they had to make, not for themselves anymore, of a man. You know what I'm saying? So this is me. You know what I'm saying? When I heard this, who he talking about? He talking about himself, but this how I live my life. This how I see things as a man through my eyes as a man, and carry myself as a man. This is all the things we think about. But while he was talking, I had to fast forward. I got something I took from the back and put it in. A lady came in, and I'm gonna let you hear what you said, and then I'm gonna speak on it, man, because I hear this a lot. That was so funny to me when you said it, because that's the first thing we want to do. We want to throw God and tell what God do for a man, and it was a woman saying it. So let me let you hear it. I got the link to the whole show, so go check it out. Don't just listen to part of it, man. Go check it out. You want to learn something, get some information, but it'll take you on this journey. And this lady was brought up. Let me see.
Here it says, get a man of God. Money is not a metric for a man. I'm assuming she's saying a man of character. A man that loves you, a man that truly prioritizes you, a man of God truly knows sacrifice. Let me tell you something, Cherish. I know the popular thing to do right now would just be agree with you, because anytime that anybody mentions anything about God, you're just supposed to agree with them. But you can never be more wrong. You can never be more wrong. You could never be more wrong. A real man of God is not a man that prioritizes you. Not in the way that you think. A real man of God is a person that prioritizes himself, understanding that you're going to benefit from his greatness.
Yes, sir.
If he's sitting up under you focusing, talking about praise God for my beautiful wife, then he is not the man that he's supposed to be. And I hate to tell you that. I know that it was absolutely off. I know your pastors say it because it's the way that he get his tithes and offerings. I know that he tell the women in the church this, and get you a man that prioritizes you. I know that that's what you want to hear, but I'm telling you that you're wrong.
As hell. Wrong as hell.
We were put on this earth for a completely different purpose than to serve you. It's not about you. And it don't mean that we don't love you. It means that he is not meeting the expectations that God has given him, because he's so focused on pleasing you than making sure that he please God. You are not, listen. I need y'all to understand something. You're not the main character. Some of you women,
look, you got to go listen to the rest of it, but I just want you to understand that you're not the main character. You're not the big focus of everything. It's a bigger picture than that. And some of you women, like you're saying, you're going to get into, but you need to go listen to them. And like I said, you're not. You're wrong. And like you said, time somebody say God, men and women, man, you start talking about money, and well, keep God. Man, get out of my face with that shit. For real. Man, I don't want to, how you talking about what God say? How you going to say that what God say? You have a purpose on this world, and it ain't about that. Nope. Know everything about money. That mom will teach you, the first thing you start talking about heaven. You know what the purpose is? To get to heaven. The purpose is your wife. How you going to say what the purpose is? Most High said that I'm told Abraham he promised him a land. He promised the Israelites a land. He promised a lot of them, but I'm saying that he didn't promise no woman. He didn't promise, come on, man, he promised things to him. If he was in heaven, he wouldn't have made the earth. Have dominion over this earth. He gave you some things. He gave a seed inside of you. He told you to multiply it. Multiplication. But I just wanted to start that part up. But let me let him finish. I want to start. Yeah, first person, man, that's just her. I'm sorry, lady. They want to throw God. Oh, God. And, man, get out of here, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll use that. That's why you're not moving. You use God and say, I'm waiting on it. And you ain't got no man. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing, but you still waiting on God. And God said, what you waiting on? God already told you to move. See, that what that faith stuff y'all say? And y'all say it, but don't believe it. Move. You got to do something. Then he'll multiply. You have to trust him. Faith, just like the journey I'm saying, working out, man. When I had counsel, man, before I had counsel, I started doing 2 days. I met this young lady that wanted me to train her, and I started training with her. And me and my dad were talking about the other day, I had my support, but I was in shape. Now, the doctor looked at me at the time, he was like, man, took my shirt off, he touching me. He said, you ain't feel no pain? I'm in shape. He said, bruh, we can save you. See, the Most High put it and download into me, I need you to do this, son. I got something for you to go through, but it ain't for you. I'm going to do something big, but it ain't for you. I just need to use your body. But anyway, let me let him talk about the man. We're going to take you on a journey of a man, a real man, what we think about when we have our family, how he changes when a man, and I'm raising boys. I got 3 boys, and I'm raising men. You know what I'm saying? When I was a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put them childish things away. You know what I'm saying? Became a man. And see, a lot of people, me and my wife had this conversation, a lot of you didn't have fathers, especially girls. You know, women want to tell somebody how to be a man, and you didn't have a father in your life. You didn't even have an uncle. You had nobody come to you and had you to show you, so you started having, not a transformation. See, when you have fathers and stuff, it's a transformation. But all you've been dealing with is transactions all your life. You've been doing some things to get over, to get by, and it shouldn't have been that. There had to be a transaction. So now you come in your relationship and your marriage and that, and you want to have transactions and understand, you ain't understanding transform. You don't understand what your husband is doing. He's transforming this whole thing. The whole way of life. I tell my kids, I say, man, I don't just think about, I got to think about you. I got to think about your mother. I got to think about her mother. I got to think about my mother. I got to think about how I present myself with my nieces and my nephews. I got to think about my friends' kids when they see me, when they come. It's a bigger picture than that. We ain't even got to the community. It's just that. Then I got to teach you. Even her, what she like. I got to make all of them a protector. I got to be all these things. But let me let the young man talk about it. But he talking about young men talking about when they got their money, man, football, and watch how they go into it.
I was spending it as fast as I was getting it because I wasn't even counting it. Yeah, and I didn't have that.
So the young man is saying he just got his contract.
When she talks about the struggle of being an entrepreneur,
just got his contract, and he was talking about when he first got his money, you know, we didn't understand money.
Fast as I was getting it because I wasn't even counting.
Yeah, so he's got his first contract, football, young man, talking about sports. That's how I started, talking about sports, and when he got his money, and how, you know, most football players, they become broke. So the show started off, like I said, talking about the mistakes we made as young men, not understanding finances, not understanding money, but a change happened. But let me let you start. Let me let it go.
Yeah, and I didn't have that understanding that, like, yo, this could be over with and it could all end out of nowhere. You're like, oh, my next check is gonna be this, I'm gonna be good. You're not looking, further into the future. That's why when, I got my big deal, all I did was, I get money, I invested. I get money, I invested. They say you get it and spend it. No, I was investing it because I had then got old enough to understand and see that, you know what, I got to be able to save. And the biggest thing for me that happened for me, dude, to be honest with you, when I got my second deal, is I had my son James, and I was like,
understanding. He said understanding in that child came. He didn't say nothing. The woman he met. He didn't say the woman that he had a child with. He said his son came. Let them finish. Let me let Anton, he's going to step in. Let me see. That's why I played that first.
oh, shit.
Now, for some of us, and I'm going to put y'all ladies in the mindset of a man. Some men just live La Vida Loca, and that's the end of the conversation. Others of us that are great fathers, and this is just inherently who we are as men, we think about everybody first before we start to think about ourselves. Before I ever did anything for myself, listen to me. Before I ever bought anything for myself, and when I say bought something for myself, I'm talking about major. You know what I'm saying? Really did something big for myself. The first thing that I did was I had to make sure that my daughter would be set up for the rest. When you do life insurance, right? Because y'all know I recently got a new life insurance policy. When you do life insurance, you're not doing life insurance for you. I don't get anything for life insurance. You're paying whatever it is that you're paying for life insurance for people just in case anything happens to you. Listen, some guys can relate to it, some guys not going to be able to relate to it because some guys don't care about nobody but themselves, and if you don't have anybody that depends on you, then that's valid. You shouldn't care about anybody but yourself. But if you have other people depending on
You hear what he said? Some guys, this is something they got to be taught too. Some guys don't. I'm serious. Some cats I know married right now don't care about nobody, but don't have no insurance. Ain't building no, ain't thinking about they spending everything. They just trying to live vida local, and they married, got kids, trying to live vida local and enjoy everything, and they don't care one thing, man. And you married to someone, you laying next to someone. Let them feel it, but this man, we gonna go. I know, but the blind truth, man, truth.
you have to start thinking about that. And so when I had my daughter 17 years ago, the only thing I can think of is, man, I can't have her out here struggling. I can't have her out here with student loan debt. I can't have her out here depending on no man. I can't have her out here being on OF. I can't have her out there. You know what I'm saying? She needs to have the childhood that I didn't have because she should not be under duress. She should be making smart decisions based off of opportunity. And so some of us guys have children, and that's the thing that snaps you in. Oh, you know what? I got to get my life together. I got to get my life together. I got to be out here for my daughter. And so that becomes our motivation. And so then we start to think about, you know what? I could go get this thing, but I'm going to put it on the back burner. And I'm going to make sure I take care of this business first. I'm going to invest in this first. I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to take care of that. A lot of these guys, they don't get to second contracts. They, in the league, they broke within 5 years, and then they trying to figure it out. They in the league, they broke within 5 years, and they trying to figure it out. I need y'all to thank the guy that you with. If you are with a good guy, and that's your baby daddy, I need you to thank him because I'm telling you, I promise you, if he with you, he thinks about you before he thinks about himself. Even if he doesn't say it, even if he doesn't mention it, the things that he is going out there and working for and grinding for is to ensure that you're taken care of. He got his own little dreams. He got his own little aspirations. But I promise you on everything, there is a ton of people. There is thousands of people that's watching this right now. There are a ton of guys out there that you think that they not really doing what they supposed to do, or why he ain't saying this to me, or, you know, I heard somebody say the other day, I want a man that's emotionally intelligent. That man made sure and killed himself for you every single day in order to make sure that you was straight first, before he ever started thinking about himself. The emotional intelligent thing for him to do was to sacrifice so that he can ensure that you know why a lot of guys go through midlife crises? I'm gonna bring it home. I'm gonna give you a real life education.
Let him cook.
Do you know why a lot of guys, quote unquote, why they labeled it a midlife crisis? It's not that he's going through anything, it's that he just got secure enough to where he can start doing the things that he's always wanted to do for himself, and he already got everything else finally settled. So now he wants to actually enjoy his life. You think that his life exists to serve you, when in reality he has his own dreams and he served you for the majority of his life, and now he wants to actually live the life that he wants. That is what a real midlife crisis is. It's not that he's trying to figure it out, is that it took him 20 years before he can finally start to think about himself because he's been thinking about everybody else first. That is the reason why guys just start getting money, or guys has been getting money for a long time, or they've been making sacrifices and pouring into their 401k and ensuring that the house is paid off and putting money into the 529 plan and all of this stuff. And he finally starts to feel as though he can step out a bit, and that's when he started dipping his toe in the water. It's the honest to God. I'm telling you.
Telling the truth.
Stop asking for a man that's emotionally intelligent and start paying attention to the intelligence that he's had and making sure that you was taken care of if anything was to ever happen to him. That's what it is. We make sacrifices our entire lives. I seen a man that was on an interview getting a haircut and he was 70, and he said his biggest fear was not dying or anything happening. His biggest fear was what would happen to the people that depend on him if he was no longer here. And well, think about that.
When I was in the hospital, I went through that experience, and I said it online multiple times. And I'm sitting there, I got stage 4 cancer. I just had my kidneys removed, and I had another surgery to go through. And my twins was 6 years old, you know. And yeah, when they came to see me, and I'm like, they talking, I'm like, man, I can't. Even though I had insurance and all that stuff covered, it's like, man, I ain't gave enough to them, Lord. I got to get them ready for something. I just need more time. I need another day. I need another month. I need some more years. I need to get right. Come on, they give me. That was on my mind. Like them, it was about them. I'm not ready to leave her. Look how good wife I got, man. Look at her. I'm not ready to leave her out there on her own by herself. I'm looking at my mom. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared for them. I got to give them more. It's more to give to them. What about me? I remember me and my partner was talking about that, about dying. I said, man, dying is easy. You go to sleep. But now, man, I don't care. At the end, you get set on fire, whatever, you gonna die. It's over. But the people you leave behind, they the one that suffer. My wife I've been laying with her in the bed for 20-something years now. I'm gone in that spot. She got to get my old drawers, throw them away. She got to clean my closet out. All kind of remnants left around me. She got to go find my suit, put me in a suit, make sure I'm straight, get the cat, all that stuff. Pick the place. Now she got all the load. She got all the weight. Imagine she ain't got nothing. She don't have my income no more. She don't have no insurance. She don't have nothing. She got to take all that weight on her own. Y'all, something else, man, to put that on somebody like that. Well, go ahead.
It's the truth. That's our motivation. That's the thing that pushes us. That's the thing that gets us up in the morning. And I realize, you know what? I remember Rita used to say to me all the time, she would say, when are you going to take some time and, we can go on vacation. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When are you going to take some time? This is a long time ago. Take some time and we can go on vacation and this and that and this and that. Why do you keep telling me that you're never going to change, that you're never going to settle down, you're never going to sit down and do this and do that? I had no words for it because it's difficult for a woman to be able to understand that the things that I'm doing actually benefits y'all.
Real talk. They can't even see it. That's why it's the blind truth. They can't even see what you're doing.
Most men hate it. I know y'all think that y'all listen. Y'all think a lot of times that y'all are being so sweet when you say some dumb stuff to us like, I don't care about your money. I only care about the time that I get to spend with you. But I'm telling you, for some of us, that is an insult. And I had to explain that to her at some point. It's an insult. Because to us, you're spitting in the face of the sacrifices that we made in order to make sure that you're comfortable. What you telling us, in your mind, you're saying to us, I'm not with you. And I'm going to translate it for you. This is the lost in translation thing that men and women have. What you're saying to us is, this is what you're saying in your mind. I'm not with you for the money. I don't care what you have. I'm with you because I love you. And I want you to spend more time with me. What men translate that is you're unappreciative because I make the sacrifices to make sure that you're taken care of, and I can't believe that you're telling me to slow down on the thing that I'm supposed to be doing because this is what men do.
Most men. Some men.
She's saying, oh, I want you to know that it's not about the money. He's saying it's all about the
All
money
about the
because
money.
it's the only.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Man, my wife 10 years younger than me, man, and I done had, I've had friends say, man, why don't y'all go do this, why don't y'all do that, them kids this and that. Y'all don't take no trips, y'all don't do this. They have no idea what I was planning. My wife used to say, it ain't never enough. Why? It ain't never enough. I said, why should it be enough? The most I said, I can have that dominion. And like I say, I was doing this for them. I used to tell my kids all the time, I said, man, I used to want to get the diamond gold grill, the diamond grill with the fangs on it, with my piece of chain, with a pinky ring diamond, with the bracelet and the piece of chains. I said to them all the time, I said, I can't get it because I got y'all. All y'all need bracelets. All y'all want your own woman. I got this for you. I got to go to college. All these things I had to do. I was already insurance. I got to have insurance. Setting. I got to have this. I got to save. I got all these things. I had goals that I had written down that I didn't. I tell people I didn't count on my wife. I didn't count on my wife. Income is what I said I was gonna do. I remember when my wife wanted a car. The car she got her car and she wanted. I was telling her wait. I said, babe, why don't you wait to get this car? Why don't you take this? She said, nah, you say I can have whatever I want. I'm sitting up there. I remember my daddy called me at the dealership. I'm hot. And I'm just looking at her like, go ahead, whatever. Then she ain't just buy that car. Came back later on and said, we need an SUV. Because I done had the money. I've got the money. It's in the bank. I'm showing. She went and bought the SUV. I mean, me and my brother was having a conversation. He said, yeah, now what you going to do? You just going to pay it off? Listen what he just said. You just going to pay. It wasn't no, man, and she messed this up. It's no excuses. You know what? You're right. I'm just going to pay them off. I got to find a way because I got to go. I got the dream. I got things I got to do that I want to get to. To get to those things, I can't make excuses. And I paid them off. And when I paid them off, that's when she saw the aha moment. It was like, man, dang. No, before that, because she was like, well, I can do this. I said, don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm going to grind mode. I'm going to get it. You see, when people taking vacations, they were going on, they buying stuff. No, I'm going to pay this off. I got 2 car notes. I got to get that out because I got money. I got to fill out the 401. I'm going to max out on 401k. To max out on 401k, that's 30-something, what it was, 20, I think it's 30, whatever it is, to get $30-something thousand a year. I'm gonna max. I had goals that my kids want. I want my kids to be able to get down. I did not want. You hear me say that all the time. My kids will not walk out the door like I walked out the door in life. Sacrifices. I remember, matter of fact, not bragging. I remember then we got to a point. The kids got older. The kid like, Dad, yo, why don't you go get this? You know, you've been saying this. We good. I'm like, no. My wife went bought me I'm talking about a rope chain, gold rope chain, heavy, with a big old line with rubies in the eyes. I'm talking about expensive. And I was like, hell no. She like, Keith, I want to be. Why can't I buy? I said, babe, I don't want that. She said, well, I wore it for about a week. I said, take it back. It's not the time for that. It's not the time for that. I got some more things I got to put in place. I get it, but nah. Not ready for. I got some things that I gotta have you right before things I got for you. This is for you, the kids, and then I know when to move, but not now, not that. See, that's a mind of man. And my wife got friends right now. Don't understand. They ain't had no man. They ain't had no father like that. So they'll say that you control it. He just have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Have no idea what a real man is mastermind. I'm not going to say a man of valor, a man of character, a man of discipline, a man of visionary doing. I got nieces and nephews watching me. I don't care what nobody thinks. My mother-in-law, I don't care what you think about me. I know what I think my character, what I know who watching me. I know who's seeing it. I know what I'm doing, what I have in there for mine. I got boys and I'm raising. I don't want them to be me, and I want them to be my grandkids like this. I got to tell them, I say, you supposed to do better than me. It's nothing. What daddy have is nothing with compared to what y'all should have. And some things you're going to do, I tell me, your woman going to come and say this, this, this. I'm telling you, as a man, you going to say, hell no, man. We going here. You got to be preparing. You got to be putting a moat of the protection all around you. And there's going to be people saying this and that. And you just sit back. I told my wife, told her one time, I say, sit back and watch them and watch us. Let them do what they do. This is our lane. I know you understand. I say, but why trust me? And you'll see. It ain't about me. It's about the vision, it's about this, it's about being a protector. When I leave here, you gonna be straight. My kids gonna be straight. I live in instructions, a successor. I really believe in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard Anton, and y'all go listen to the whole thing, man. He broke it down. I'm not gonna get the book. He broke it down. That's real. Very successful dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't like everything he say, but man, the dude is right on point. He's right on point. And he got one child. I got 5. And a grandbaby. Right on point. And if you know me, and I'm telling you, I know a lot of women don't like me because they don't, it ain't anybody that don't like me. They have no idea. They ain't never met no real dude like this. They ain't met no man, bro. It's funny to me. They'll try to tell me, I'm like, man, you can't tell me nothing. Shit. You ain't even have a dad in your life. How you gonna tell me something? You wish. It's like child support. I tell a story about my ex-wife. My wife, she didn't put me on child support. I called her and said, how much do you want? I don't want to be on child. See, I knew I wanted to have a house. I knew that would take my debt to income. I knew that. I wasn't going to let that stop me. I had plans way before that. How much you want, I'm going to give it to you. The bigger picture. And I hear dudes that's crying about child support. I hear dudes that's crying about $200, $300 child support. Never. Hey, what you want? I'm sending it to you. My mama told my wife, and I'm going to let y'all go, she said, Shannon, you don't keep break up, baby, get them kids too, because he going to worry you to death. I am. I'm that dude for real about mine. I done raised other people's kids. I'm that dude for real about mine. And the people they don't respect the way I do things. Hey, I don't care, but I look at them, and you can look at their life and see. It might not show that you can look at their life and you can see. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect their marriage. They don't respect their woman. They don't respect their kids. And I would tell my boys that if I saw them, hey, nah, man, that ain't what we doing here. We're not doing that here. You got obligations. I told my wife, like I said, one time I said, put them shoes on. She said, I said, put my shoes. She slid in her foot. They're too big. I said, so when you can wear them shoes, come holler at me. You don't know what, you can't wear them shoes, so you can't, I'm sorry. I saw problems. I take them on. I can be the bad guy, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I know what I'm doing, my vision. And I'm going to take the blunt of it. I'm that coach say, when the coach get on the team, when the coach come on the football, he don't blame the players. Hey, my bad. I take it on. No matter what my wife, I told my wife, I said, you can lose everything. You can tell people it's your fault. They still going to say, well, Keisha, I take the ownership on everything. I'm going to make it work. So why would I worry about what somebody else says? There's another woman that have no idea. They never experienced a man like that. Never been transformed like that. Never had nobody sacrifice like that. You taking trips, you don't even understand. If something happened, you in trouble. Because then he ain't thinking like that. That's how we think. I just took you on that journey. No disrespect nobody. Most men, some men, most whatever you want to say, but me, you hear me? I tell my wife, all my kids got braces. My teeth, it's something simple as their teeth. I knew down to their teeth, all my kids gonna have braces. My son came, hey baby, don't worry about it. You gonna have, when you came to live with me, I promise you, all my kids have. Y'all will have your own room. I never had my own room. Y'all will have your own room. I promise y'all, I'm gonna buy y'all y'all first cars. When y'all get, after that, you on your own. That's it. The moment you start off no debt, I'm gonna show you how. I had certain goals, certain visions as a man, from not just my wife, but my kids, all the way down to my kids. So that's me, man. Life insurance and all that. That's simple, man. You supposed to have life insurance, man. You supposed to have life. People act like, man, you supposed to have the max as you can. What you need, baby? I'm not. When I'm dead, I tell my wife, man, don't come talking about you ain't about to marry nobody, about to be. Man, I'm dead. You got to live your life on. No, I'm gone. And you get a man, yeah, you got to take them pictures down, get the pictures to the kids and put in the attic. You got to live your life. I'm gone. I want you to be happy. I want you to experience that. You and that kid. So that's what me, man. That's what I'm saying. But I've been around this year, man. It's something just happened to my wife and one of her friends, and that it's crazy, like I said. But I get it. They have no understanding. Why should I worry about somebody who have no understanding? Why I worry about somebody who ain't never seen nobody like that? Ain't never had experience a transformation like that of a father or a man to come in our life and do something like that. And you can sit up and say, he cocky, he this. Why shouldn't I be? Why shouldn't I be confident about myself? What I did. Why I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I sacrificed a lot. And just to see the plant, see it folding out, oh yeah, man, come on. And I give all praises to the Most High. I do. Even though God, I give all praises. But the sacrifice that's to make somebody happy, make a woman happy, no. No. I'm not even going to do it to make my kids happy because they don't know no better. So that's it, man. I wanted to put that, share this, hit the like button, whatever you call it, but go check the whole video out, man. He's talking about football, and talking about how football players, and he just went to that point. I heard the man of valor, a man, you know what I'm saying, the mind of a man, listen to how he think about his family, think about the grind that he's doing. It's a bigger picture. And you on time, man. I done worked 2 jobs before, man, and hustle, and had stuff going aside. I remember I was doing training, and I had 2 jobs. My wife didn't see me. I'd be coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning, take a shot, eat, lay down, get up, and go right back to work. At 8:30, I was at work. You see, people don't know what you're doing behind the door. They don't know. They sit up there saying something, they don't know what's going on. That's why I tell people, I tell my kids, stay in your lane. Don't be looking to your left or right. Don't worry about what they say. The best person to take care of the old you is the young you. So don't keep on. But that's it, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all for listening, man. Check it out. The link is above. Anton Daniels. Go check him out, man. I'm telling you. Good show. Good show. That's it. Again, come check us out on Thursday night, 7:30 Central Standard Time. World premiere, World on Streets. Personal development, man. Personal development. Come get some of this, what teaching about how to be a father, the real father, the real sacrifice goals. You know what I'm saying? Get some game. Some game. Your wife will thank you. Your woman will thank you. Get some game. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Get some understanding. Humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. Because some of these women telling you, they sending their daughters out thinking like that. Like a girl thinking. They think that someone's sending them out thinking like that. So men going out there thinking like that. And when they supposed to be out there providing, sacrificing, providing. But that's it. And y'all have a good one, man. Thank y'all for listening to me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Share, like, whatever, you know all that stuff. You know, it's all in the hand, you know, now.